What is up, everybody? This is EZE Straight Gaming. Another Brutal Age video. Just got done with the event. Just got done. We had a new skin. The videos with gonna go over some of the new stuff that's been happening, some Brutal Age news, and some expert partner advice that I've got from other people. So I'm looking for the newest partner, Legatus. Look, and I'm telling you, I looked for about 10 minutes at least. Found out that it's not really a partner, it's a skin. During the event, I also partaked and got a legendary partner. The green is Lord. Was thrilled about that. So, got a lot of questions, a lot of people debating on, is it worth it? Because if you look at the bonuses, it doesn't look like much. 2% hit point, plus 500. Now, people that ask me for beginners, it's probably not worth it for beginners because you're not going to have your kernel's not going to be maxed out. But when it comes down to the big players, the ones that are competing at the very top of ranked, it's definitely worth it for them. Every little advantage they can get is huge. They have maxed out partners, they have maxed out artifacts. So you want to add 2% on top of something that's maxed out, it's pretty big. And the investment that they have to make to get it is pretty big too. You know, I hear people complain about the investment. But if it was too easy, then there's a lot of big money players out there. They would just consume every single thing in the game and they'd wipe everyone out with it. So they make it hard for everyone. But just so you know, this event's going to come up again, and they wanted the 1,500 points, which is 150 of the pumpkin turtles, or 750 golden turtles only. But the good news is that you'll probably get, or you probably got, a legendary partner while you're trying to get your new skin. And this is J Acid 323, great player. I've got at least half the footage I have is from him, and I can't thank him enough. So here's some news. We have a server merge coming. I don't know all the details yet, but I know the merge is coming. So this is what I think, what I've done in the past, what we've seen in the past. When a merge is coming, make sure 2 or 3 of your best players go to the other server. As soon as you know what server you're going to merge with, be quiet and watch them, see what they're all about. You may have to compete for the server number. I know there's going to be changes this time around, but you may have to compete for the server number. So there's going to be a competition before you guys merge. Try to come to terms with peace just before you even merge. Remember that all the servers are going to be stronger with this merge, so civil war on your server is not good for you. So if you're expecting war or not, when the server war happens, your server should stop attacking each other immediately. During the prep for the merge, you should stop all barbarian wars, stop attacking each other. You guys are going to have to unite, because if you don't, and the other server's watching you, you're going to be in big trouble. At the time of your merger, the whole server should have a minimum of 2-week bubble, 2-week shield. Just be prepared. Start preparing now, because 2 weeks is a long time. Have rules in place for Temple, for Wolves, for the altar events. They have the most conflict. Have rules in place for you and the other server. You've got to communicate with the other server. Your best players should communicate with theirs. If you're in a weaker server, you survive by always hiding your troops, always hiding your resources. Stay bubbles as long as you can. Only farm on your own tiles, and only use T1 warriors. That way, if they attack you, you only lose T1s. It's pretty cheap to get them back. If you farm off tile, they'll kill everything, and you'll just keep losing troops. Some more survival tips: minimize the world chat conversations. Make a line account to talk openly on between your server. If the other server is good, they're already in your server, in your clan, in your horde. They're watching you already. As soon as the merge starts. My opinion only. American and European players, they band together. South American players will band together. China dominates most of the servers in Brutal Age. If you get matched up with a China server, you either have to prove that you can play really fast, or you'll methodically get hunted. It's really important. They are very hard on foreigners, unless you are very, very good. If you get matched with an Arabic server, they seem to be very reasonable. Just don't ever double cross them, or you'll be in a long, long war. That's just what I've seen in my observation. So timing is everything. These are a few tips that I have. Don't build troops all week long. If you know that you have server war coming up, save all the resources and build them all during server prep. That way you get all the bonuses for it. Remember, always switch your runes before you go into a training, before you start. Never upgrade your runes unless the rune event is on. Don't do anything unless you're in an event, because it's really worth just waiting. Never upgrade the runes. Never upgrade the Dragonkin skills unless the Dragonkin event is on. Only use real bait during fishing events. Use practice bait all other times. Use the blue catfish skill, which is the one that's hard to get, to upgrade partner skills. And don't use your 5-star partners. Use them to advance your artifacts. It's actually a pretty big point that I'm just learning myself. Try to upgrade at least 23 stars to 4 stars every week. And we can't emphasize this enough. Make sure you make your 3 stars into 4 stars as often as possible. And my last little random tip: farm only with T1. T1 warriors are probably the best. Also, if you want to get really good speed ups and healing materials, build 100,000 T1 and have someone else in the server attack them while you're on a resource. You'll lose a little bit of power, but you'll get a ton of resources and speed ups for it. I have a lot of people ask me about money. What would I, spending money? What would I do? What's the best way to go about making purchases? This is what I would do. First, I don't invest in any game or hobby if I'm just going to quit it. So if I know I'm going to play for at least a year, then at that point, then I will invest in the game. I want to get the most for my money. So in Brutal Age, I would make 13 purchases if you're a new person. One is a yearly subscription to Privileges. Privileges is for the partners. It's $100, but you get partner improving items 365 times for the $99. It's well worth it. The second is a $19.99 a month. It's called the month card, fittingly. It also gives you gems and other resources every single day for the entire month. Between those two things, you'll have just a ton of resources in the mailbox every single day. You have to log in every day to get it though. So, moving on, got a couple unique looks at the clan monster. Got a couple people that beat it. I didn't even know you could beat it. So, guess who the MVP of this battle would be? You'd think it'd be Red Ursa, if not one of the best, or the Red God of Earth. But even with 2 Ursas and the Red God of Earth, she usually dies on round after the monster's been hit 40 times. Then he'll attack and do like 100,000 damage to everyone. But no, it's Green Rudolph. Green Rudolph has the Rampage ability. She steals the action bar from the clan monster so well that number 1, Juicy kills the giant. Juicy is this is the replay of Juicy from 323. I still haven't killed one. And number 2, the giant got like 3 or 4 attacks off the entire match. He went the entire second half of this match and never got a shot off. It was amazing. So Green Rudolph, pretty impressive. I kind of went the other way with it, and I thought that having a leader that has a huge boost would get everyone's attack up really high, because I'm trying to race it and get done before the 40th. Before he gets to the whatever giant 40 is, power of giant or something like that. I'm trying to read it on this tiny screen and it didn't work. So there's something to keep an eye on. If you get Green Rudolph, definitely hold on to her, because she'll give you an advantage for the clan monster. It's a pretty big deal. Reason is, wait to see the resources that you get, and this is something that I believe you get 3 attacks a day on. If your clan's good, you get 3 a day. You'll definitely get 2 a day from the regular clan monster. So here's another great example of using kind of an offbeat partner to get the job done. You wouldn't think that Green Rudolph would be an elite partner when it comes to the clan monster, but she really is. And check out the rewards for this. 20 chests total, all those 5 stars, 5-star lion war patterns. And here's another clan monster beat. It was absolutely unheard of to beat the clan monster, as far as I knew. It shows you how much I know. Good example of what EZE knows. But I got 2 replays of the clan monster going down in one day. This is from server 308. The account was on Maximo. It's also known as Fucking Max. good friend of mine. By looking at this team, you'd think that Maximo would be doing the same thing that I do, trying to race to the giant. Has 40 hits on it, because at that 40th he's going to do 100,000 damage to everyone, 100,000 plus. So you really want to try to beat him before that happens. That's what I thought, at least. But so far, both of these replays that I've seen, neither one of them that happens in. So this is what happens when you have a maxed red Nomad King and what he can do. I believe the big hits coming up here, and everyone goes down. That was 102,000 damage, but not to the Nomad King. Oh, max Nomad King, not Third Awakened. I knew that. So you see him going toe to toe, and now Nomad King is not known for high health. Most people build him with low hit point, high damage, and they use him with the Red Ghost. So you kind of overlook part of his biggest skill. His biggest skill is definitely Ever Victorious, his ultimate ability. This gives Red Nomad King the retaliation ability. We all know about the retaliation. It's 50% of the time he counterattacks. But an even bigger part of Ever Victorious, especially in this case here, is that the Red Nomad King can never take more than 35% of his own hit point and damage. So this takes away that 100,000 damage attack from the giant. And then I don't have any visual for it, but if you use the Ian War pattern, every time the Red Nomad King attacks, he gets health back. And using this particular artifact, which is the root of Yggdrasil, I don't know how to say it. Every time the Red Nomad King receives 5% of his total health and damage, he gets 7% of the action bar back, so he's attacking a lot more. And look who it is. Hey, Red. I was gonna say red, blonde. My green Rudolph, I don't have green. I kind of fed it to red Rudolph. I thought red was better. Whoops. Haven't got one since, but where's the green blonde? I have been looking for unique battles. Oh, more from Puka Max. Oh, line. Well, don't have much time, so we're not going to be able to actually show the whole replay, but we do have another entire video coming up. Has all of the revived partners. We're calling it the Great Revival, and we'll have the replay with the double red, double green ghost. Got a bunch of cool attacks in the upcoming video. Also coming up, we are getting ready to build part 2 or 3 of the partner series, the fabulous 4 stars. Oh, and also something to look forward to is my attack on my own server for the first time, the Fly 308. I'm going to attack him and kill him and post it on YouTube because he's really pissing me off. Attacks me every day for no damn reason. Some good news. Appreciate everyone for watching, especially if you're still watching at the end. Till next time, it's been easy. Take care, everybody.